Yaki Bhagavan Bhante Sigurnittayam Pamananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Ishram. So I heard you'd like to hear about Lord Nityananda tonight.
So I heard that you all like to hear about Lord Nityananda tonight.
Как я слышал, сегодня вечером вы хотели бы услышать что-то про Господа Нитянанду.
When Narada Muni went to Vrindavan,
When Narada Muni went to Goloka Vrindavan,
Когда Нарада Муни отправился на Галоку Вриндавана,
and he requested Lord Chaitanya to come down.
and he requested Lord Chaitanya to come down.
и он там попросил Господа Чайтанью снизойти вниз.
At that time, Lord Chaitanya said,
At that time, Lord Chaitanya said,
И на это Господь Чайтанья сказал,
he would preach all over India.
that he would preach all over India,
что он будет проповедовать по всей Индии.
But for the other countries, distant places that didn't get his message,
but for other countries, distant places which didn't get his messages,
Но в остальные страны, более отдаленные, он пошлет своих посланников.
he would send a Senapati Bhakta,
Чтобы проповедовать там его послание, он пошлет своего Сенапати Бхакту,
who would distribute the holy name around the world.
who would distribute the holy name around the world.
Сенапати Бхакту, который распространит святое имя по всему миру.
Then he told Narada to go get Balaram.
Then he told Narada Muni to go and get Balaram,
Затем он велел Нараде Муни
but
пойти
you also have to come.
и сказать Балараме, что он тоже должен снизойти.
Now this is why Lord Nityananda came. He is not different from Balaram.
Вот
In this way, Lord Nityananda came. He is non-different from Balaram.
Таким образом, в этот мир и снизошел Господь Нитянанда. Он никто иной, как сам Господь Баларама. Yes, okay?
Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna Hanahiyanya, Balaram Ailamchak.
Шри Кришна Чайтанья, Рада Кришна Нахья Анья, Баларам Ховилу Нитай.
Lord Chaitanya is Radha and Krishna combined, and Balaram is Lord Nityananda.
Lord Chaitanya is Radha and Krishna combined, and Lord Balaram is Lord Nityananda.
Господь Чайтанья – это объединенная форма Радхи и Кришны, а Баларама – это Господь
Lord
Нитянанда.
Nityananda appeared Lord Nityananda appeared in Ekachakra.
So Lord Nityananda, he appeared in Ekachakra Gram.
Господь Нитянанда явился в Экачакра Граме.
The place, the famous jihad, is also mentioned in the Mahabharata.
This place is very famous because it is also mentioned in Mahabharata.
Это место Экачакра очень известно, поскольку оно также упоминается в Махабхарате.
And there, Lord Nityananda had his childhood pastimes and stayed till he was around 12 years old.
And then Lord Nityananda stayed, performed his childhood pastimes and stayed when he was till he was 12 years old.
И вот там, в Экачакре, Господь Нитянанда жил и совершал свои детские игры до 12 лет.
He appeared in the he accepted Bhagavati as his mother.
He appeared Padmavati as his mother and appeared
Его матерью была
whom?
Падмавати.
Now, the place where he appeared is called Garbhavas.
So the place where he appeared is Garbhavas.
Место, где он явился, оно называется Карбавас.
Where the Lord has resided in the womb.
Where the Lord has resided in the womb.
Карбавас – это место, где Господь находился в чреве своей матери.
His father's name was Harayoja.
His father's name was Hadai Oja.
А имя его отца было Хадай Оджа.
Harayoja and Anavati, they loved Lord Nityananda, and without him, even for a second,
Lord Nityananda and Hadai Oja and Padmavati, they love Lord Nityananda and they cannot be without a second. Cannot be without him.
Хадай Оджа и мать Падмавати очень любили Нитянанду и не могли прожить без него ни мгновения.
So as he grew up, as 5 years old, he would go out and play with his friends.
When he grew up 5 years old and he used to go out.
Когда ему исполнилось 5 лет, он начал регулярно ходить и играть с другими мальчиками.
Especially, he would like to play different dramas.
Especially he would like to play different dramas.
И больше всего ему нравилось ставить разные спектакли.
Depicting the pastimes of the Lord.
Depicting the pastimes of the Lord.
В этих спектаклях они разыгрывали различные деяния Господа.
So sometimes Krishna Lila, sometimes Ram Lila.
So sometimes they did Krishna Lila and sometimes
Иногда они играли Кришна Лилу, иногда они играли Рама Лилу.
Sometimes other avatars pastimes.
sometimes other avatars pastimes.
А иногда они разыгрывали игры других аватар.
So in the Ram Lila, there was a devotee playing Hanuman, and one Vidimna was playing Lakshman.
So in the Ram Leela, there was a devotee who was playing Hanuman and Lord Nityananda was playing as Lakshman.
Когда они играли Рама Лилу, то Господь Нитянанда играл роль Лакшмана, а еще один преданный играл Ханумана.
So other devotee was playing the part of Lord Ram.
He was playing the part of Lord Ram.
А еще один преданный играл роль Господа Рамачандры.
So the son of Ravana and the he shot his deadly arrow on Lakshman.
So the son of Ravana, Indrajit, he set his deadly arrow on Lakshman.
И вот в какой-то момент сын Равана, Индраджит, пустил свою стрелу в Лакшмана.
And then Lakshman became unconscious.
And Lakshman became unconscious.
И Лакшман упал, потеряв сознание.
But Ram told Hanuman to bring the herb from the special mountain.
Then Lord Ram told Hanuman to bring the herbs from the special mountain.
И тогда Господь Рамачандра велел Хануману привезти особую целебную траву с одной горы.
At that time, the mother of Lord Nityananda, Padmavati, she came, all right, time for lunch.
At that time, the mother of Lord Nityananda, Padmavati, she came and said, okay, lunch.
И в этот момент пришла Падмавати, мать Нитянанды, и сказала, ну все, пора обедать.
But Lord Nityananda was not getting up.
But Lord Nityananda was not getting up.
Но Господь Нитянанда не поднимался.
He was unconscious.
He was unconscious.
Он оставался без сознания.
So she called Hayoja, father.
Then she called Hadayoja, the father.
Тогда она позвала отца, Харайоджу.
And he called the Ayurvedic doctor.
And he called the Ayurvedic doctor.
А он позвал аюрведического врача.
He said, well, I don't see anything wrong with Nityananda.
Then the doctor said, I don't see anything wrong with Lord Nityananda.
Но доктор сказал, я не вижу никаких признаков заболевания у Нитянанды.
So Padmavati was all in extreme anxiety. Oh no, what happened? Oh no, oh no.
And Padmavati was in extreme anxiety. Oh no, no, oh no.
И Машка Падмавати пребывала в великом беспокойстве. О нет, о нет.
And then Hayoja said, were you in the drama?
And Hadayoja said, were you in the drama?
Затем Харайоджа сказал, а что-то происходило в спектакле?
Yes, you're doing Ramlila, we're fighting against Ravana.
Yes, we were doing Ramlila, we were fighting against Ravana.
О, сказали мальчики, мы играли Рамалилу, мы сражались с Раваной.
And Lord Nityananda was playing Lakshman.
And Lord Nityananda was playing Lakshman.
А Нитянанда играл роль Лакшмана.
And he got hit by the arrow and the jet and he's unconscious.
And he was hit by the arrow of Indrajit and he fell unconscious.
И Индраджит поразил его своей стрелой, и вот тогда он упал без сознания.
So then, you know, what comes next? What's next? What's next?
Then he said, what's next, what's next, what's next?
И тогда отец сказал, ну а что же дальше должно было быть в спектакле? Что дальше?
The Hanuman goes and brings the herb.
Hanuman goes and brings the herbs.
Ну а дальше Хануман должен был отправиться и принести целебную травку.
But he can't tell which is the herb. That brings the whole one.
So he can't tell which is the herbs. So he brought the whole mountain.
Но поскольку он не мог найти нужную травку, поэтому он должен был принести целую гору.
Okay, quick, Hanuman, go bring it.
Okay, quick, Hanuman, go and bring it, go and bring it.
Ну так давай, Хануман, быстрее, быстрее, отправляйся.
So the devotee playing Hanuman, he came back with a mountain.
So the devotee who was playing Hanuman, he came back with mountain.
И тогда преданный, который играл Ханумана, вернулся обратно, неся эту гору.
Devotee playing Ram, he took a herb from the mountain and put it underneath his nose.
And the devotee who was playing Ram, he took out a small herb and then he put it underneath the nose of Lord Nityananda.
И тогда преданный, который играл Господа Раму, взял травку и поднес ее к носу Нитянанды.
Then the Lord Nityananda came back to consciousness.
And Lord Nityananda came back to consciousness.
И Господь Нитянанда тоже пришел в сознание.
These Leela dramas are very serious.
These Leela dramas were very serious.
Так что эти их представления были очень серьезными.
And the adults, they're wondering how these kids know all these details of the dramas.
And the adults, they were wondering how these kids, they know all the details of these dramas.
И взрослые все время недоумевали, откуда эти дети так хорошо знают все подробности этих спектаклей.
We didn't teach them.
We didn't teach them.
Мы же их этому не обучали.
How do they know?
How did they know?
Откуда они знают?
These are all eternal associates of Lord Nityananda.
These are all of Lord Nityananda.
Но все они были вечными спутниками Господа Нитянанды.
Cowherd boys were in Vrindavan.
Cowherd boys from Vrindavan.
Все они были мальчиками-пастушками из Вриндавана.
So, and most of them associated with Lord Nityananda and his other leelas.
They must have been associated with Lord Nityananda in the other Leelas.
Они наверняка были спутниками Господа Нитянанды и во всех остальных лилах.
Like this, every day we're playing out different dramas, different leelas.
So like this, every day they were playing out different dramas or different Leelas.
Вот так каждый день они играли какие-то спектакли, посвященные разным лилам.
And they like to play under a particular Gokul tree.
And they especially like to play under a special Bakul tree.
И особенно они любили ставить свои спектакли под одним особенным деревом бакул.
And that Gokul tree reached out over Lord Nityananda and became like Ananta Sesha.
And that Bakul tree reached out Lord Nityananda and became Ananta Sesa.
Это дерево бакул, оно становилось Ананта Шешей для Господа Нитянанды.
Gokul tree has got small leaves very tight together.
Bakul tree has got small leaves tied together.
На дереве бакул маленькие листья, которые соединяются вместе.
So it gives a very cooling shade.
So that gives a very cooling shade.
И поэтому оно может давать очень хорошую охлаждающую тень.
And like this, after its 10th, 11th year, 12th year, Lord Nityananda was enjoying his childhood in Ekachakra.
So like this, up to the years of 11th or 12th years of childhood, Lord Nityananda was in Ekachakra,
Вот таким образом,
spending his childhood in
до
Ekachakra.
11-12 лет Господь Нитянанда проводил свои детские игры в Экачакре.
And one sannyasi came and he was a Vaishnava sannyasi.
Then one sannyasi came, he was a Vaishnava.
Затем туда
He
пришел
was a guest,
Вайшнав Саньяси.
he was a guest in Hayota's house.
He was a guest in Hadai Oja's house.
Он был почетным гостем в доме Хадай Оджи.
So he was talking Krishna Katha.
So he was talking Krishna Katha.
И он рассказывал им Кришна-катху.
And I was very grateful that he was giving them his Vaishnava association.
Hadayoja was very grateful that he was giving them Vaishnava association.
И Хадай Оджи был очень благодарен Саньяси, что он мог дать ему такое замечательное вайшнавское общение.
So I told the sannyasi, I'd like to give you something.
So he told the sannyasi that I would like to give you something.
И он сказал этому саньяси, я хотел бы тебе что-то подарить.
You can take whatever I have.
You can take whatever I have.
Пожалуйста, можешь брать все, что у меня есть.
So now he said, you don't really mean that.
Sannyasi said, you don't really mean that.
Саньяси сказал, ты уверен в этом?
Oh, anything, I mean it.
And Haraja said, no, anything, I mean it.
И Хараджа сказал, да, все, что пожелаешь, я правду говорю.
Anything,
Anything.
I think you mean it.
Все, что захочешь.
I don't think you mean it.
Все, что захочешь.
Anything, I don't think you mean it.
Да? Ты точно в этом уверен?
No, I mean it. I'm grateful you give me Krishna Pada.
No, I mean it. I'm very grateful that you gave me Krishna Katha.
Да, конечно, я уверен в этом. Я очень благодарен тебе за эту Кришна Катху.
So just say, what do you want?
You just say what you want.
Просто скажи, чего ты желаешь?
Really?
Really?
Да? Точно?
Yes, yes.
Да.
Yes.
Да, конечно.
Da.
Yes.
Да.
Okay. I give me Lord Nityananda, I need an assistant.
Okay, then give me Lord Nityananda, I need an assistant.
Хорошо, тогда дай мне Нитянанду, мне как раз нужен помощник.
Nityananda. Like a thunderbolt in his heart.
Nityananda, no. It was like a thunderbolt in his heart.
Нитянанда, о нет, как будто бы молния ударила в его сердце.
But he was a very strict Brahmana. He never told a lie.
But he was a very strict Brahmana, he never told a lie.
Но при этом он был очень строгим браманом, он никогда не лгал.
And he didn't want to teach his son to be a liar.
And he didn't want to teach his son to be a liar.
И он не хотел сыну своему подать пример неисполнения обещаний.
But he couldn't live without his son.
But he couldn't live without his son.
Но при этом он не мог жить без своего сына.
So the question was to lie, keep the son, or to either burn, give the son and die.
So the question was to lie and keep the son, or give the son and die.
То есть у него было только две возможности. Не исполнить свое обещание, обмануть и так сохранить сына, или отдать сына и умереть.
So I thought Lord Nityananda so much, he didn't want to be a bad example.
So he loves Lord Nityananda so much, he didn't want to be a bad example.
Но он так любил Господа Нитянанду, что не хотел показывать ему дурной пример.
So the sannyasi went out, and Lord Nityananda followed him.
So the sannyasi went out and Lord Nityananda followed him.
И поэтому, когда саньяси ушел, Господь Нитянанда пошел вместе с ним.
Ayodhya and Padmavati, they stood there like columns, watching Lord Nityananda walk away.
Hadayoja and Padmavati, they stood there like a column, watching Lord Nityananda going away.
И Хадай Оджи и Падмавати так и остались стоять у выхода из дома, подобно колоннам, глядя, как Нитянанда уходит.
They watched and watched until he was out of sight.
They watched and watched until he was out of the sight.
Они смотрели и смотрели вдаль, пока он не скрылся из виду.
and they collapsed.
Then they collapsed.
И затем они упали без сознания.
I love their bodies out of Krishna prema.
They left their bodies out of Krishna prema.
Они оставили тела под влиянием Кришна премы.
Feeling intense separation of Lord Nityananda.
Feeling intense separation of Lord Nityananda.
Чувствуя чрезвычайную разлуку с Господом Нитянандой.
And Lord Nityananda visited various holy places all over South India.
So Lord Nityananda visited various holy places all over South India.
А Господь Нитянанда посетил все святые места по всей Южной Индии.
Then he met the Guru of 140, Lakshmipati.
Then he met the Guru of Madhavendra Puri, Lakshmipati.
И там он встретил духовного учителя Мадхавендра Пури, это был Лакшмипати.
So that it says he took Lakshmipati as his Diksha Guru.
So that he took Lakshmipati as his Diksha Guru.
И Нитянанда принял Лакшмипати в качестве своего Дикша-гуру.
So there are many pastimes in South India.
There are so many different pastimes in South India.
Там так много разных игр происходило в Южной Индии.
Then Lord Nityananda went to Vrindavan.
Then Lord Nityananda.
Затем Господь Нитянанда отправился в Вриндаван.
The Rajavasis, the cows, the deers, peacocks, they're so happy. Lord Nityananda, Balaram, they come back.
In Vrindavan, the cows, deers, Brajavasis, peacock, birds, everyone were happy, thinking that Lord Nityananda, Lord Balaram has come back.
И все обитатели Вриндавана, коровы, олени, павлины, птицы, все они были счастливы, думая, что это Господь Баларама вернулся обратно.
He had a dream that